Hello everyone. I'm going to show you how to do assignment number 2 in the, let me get over here. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do assignment number 2, the pivot table for the fruit company. Now, I'm assuming you've already watched, and you should have done this, you watched the YouTube presentation of that. That's a more professionally done one, and that's a very useful thing. You need to watch that. Now, the next one is, I'm going to put my own video here in just a minute. But anyway, so let's get to the problem here. Now, this is the assignment number 2. And when you open it, you will see that the directions will give you in the yellow box, and what the problem looks like when it's done is shown in the box below. Now I'm going to cut to the chase and just get rid of this stuff here, and just go and show you exactly how to do it step by step. Now, first thing we're going to do is we are going to you won't do this, but I'm going to do this. And let me just delete out this stuff here, just to make it cleaner and easier to go with. Okay, and get rid of these things here. Okay, now there we go. Now the directions will tell you exactly what to do, but I'm going to show you what to do. First of all, we have the basic data that's on the spreadsheet. Now let's complete our pivot table from it. The first step you have to do is to click on cell A1, and that highlights the spreadsheet. It tells you which spreadsheet you're working with, so it's very important. Click on A1 first. Then click on the Insert button and come over to where it says Pivot Table. Click on Pivot Table. Now, you have to highlight the area you want in the pivot table. Now, it's interesting that this, by default, it actually highlighted the right spot. But just to be sure, let's click on cell A1 and come down to D37. And again, you notice the data is put in the data box here. But so now that we told that what data we want to make the pivot table out of, we need to click on the button called New Worksheet. If it isn't already clicked, click it there yourself. So let's click on that and click OK. Now, what you want to go in the pivot table has to be told to you. So if your supervisor gave you the spreadsheet and said, hey, here's the spreadsheet, I want you to create a pivot table out of it, showing us information that we can't get normally out of the spreadsheet itself. So he or she will tell you what to put in it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I want you to put in the row column. I want you to put in the product. Click and drag products down to the row column. I also want another row for the origin of the fruit. Was it, local or imported or what? And so the origin of the fruit, I'll click on that and drag it down to the row. Notice I have two row fields. That's perfectly okay. Now, in the column field, I want to have what day it is that we're looking at, so drag it down to the columns field. And I want to keep track of the total of the sales. So I'm going to click on sales, click, and I'm going to drag it down into the values section. Now the values means that's going to be added. The total will be given for the sales. And now automatically our spreadsheet has appeared. It's already populated itself, and it's so much easier to get information from this that you can't get from the spreadsheet. For example, you can look at oranges, how many were imported on each day of the week, how many were locally obtained, and on what day of the week did they come in. In this case, they came in on Monday. So you can make all kinds of decisions that are not easy to make looking just at a basic spreadsheet. So I'm going to now make sure that I'm going to double click where it says the sheet tab 1 at the bottom here. Oops, sheet tab 1, and I'm going to name that, and I'm going to call this the daily sales by origin. And there we have it. So the original report itself gives lots of information, but it's very hard to understand what is going on here. You can't tell by looking at it that way. But when you put it into a special pivot chart, now we have all the information broken down in a much nice, easier way. So, one thing I want you to do again is to make sure, make this look a little bit nicer, highlight the labels and stuff. And I do want you to go to here and go across, and do make sure you put in the borders. We want all borders. It just makes it easier to read. So that's all there is to doing the pivot chart for the fruit company problem assignment number 2. Okay, good luck with that.